Good morning, Wednesday, hump day, the best day of your life. Welcome to Drive Time, brought to you by Jim Peach Motors. Good morning, Wednesday, hump day, the best day of your life. Welcome to Drive Time, brought to you by Jim Peach Motors and Peach Chevrolet. Good morning, Hot Rod. Jesse James in. Good morning to you. Jordan Rowland, Marvin Henry, Jamel Ward, Jeff Adams in. Good morning, sir. Raj is in. Good morning to you. Holly Shirley, good morning. Tammy Salter's in. Dwayne King, good morning to each of you. Coach Shell, good morning. Tough luck last night. Heather Godwin's in. Good morning. Kelly Madden, good morning to you. Lisa McGraw, good morning. Good morning, Kenwood.
Good morning, honey. I shrunk the DJ.
Tell you what, man. Made some better food choices last night. Went to the Y. Got a sauna.
I was going to say.
Proofs in the pudding.
Keto works.
God, I feel great.
I'm gonna tell you, I had to go back and rewatch that show last night just to be able to understand all what was. Somebody told me, he said, you checked out about a minute into that whole thing with Halsey, and I was like, nah, I just didn't really understand a lot about what he was talking about. I mean, what did Jerry Clower use? He was talking over our heads, wasn't he?
Quickly,
yeah,
but it works. I mean, look at me now.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man, that was enlightening. I mean, it really. I told Halsey, I don't know if I told you this, but I told him I'd like for him to come 2 or 3 days a week. Come in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I told him
a lot of good information.
I said, I understand. It's a non-paying gig.
Yeah,
and I mean the benefits are nil, as in none.
Yeah, none.
He said, man, that sounds like a great job offer. I said, well, are we negotiating or what are we doing right here? So, anyhow, is that Dr. Evil?
It's amazing. Just a couple of better choices of when eating and a good workout, and look here you go.
Oh, Hercules.
This does tickle me. I'm telling you, man. This is an optical illusion like who'd have thunk it. Now watch this.
You've been working out?
Oh, Hercules.
Here. And
Once you move over there,
I'm all swolled up again.
You back kind of where you need to be.
Yes, sir.
I guess.
Good morning, Serena Terry. Stephanie Manasco's in. Good morning, classmate. Reggie Marshall. Good morning to you. Lee's in. Good morning, Lee. Daniel Smith, good morning. Kathy Tolan, good morning to you. Aunt B, good morning. Jennifer Parker, good morning. Pup's in. Good morning, Pup.
Going down just a little bit, DJ. That'll make it where it
getting really swollen up. Yeah, we go.
Well, no, I mean, where it makes you look more,
Yeah.
Me and you look the same size.
Good morning, Connie.
We're going to fix all that. Table's a mind trick. Yes, it is. Swolled.
Swolled up.
Swolled up. Lord, almost blinded by the glare when he was that far back. Wow. Chevy ain't coming in and dropping bombs this morning. So what's going on? Look at this, man. This is a good
morning, Tisha.
A beautiful, beautiful sight.
It is. Yes, it is.
Look at that right there.
Look at that.
I mean, I just don't get no better than that.
You nailed that one.
Are you ready for your close-up?
Oh,
Mrs. DeVille.
I don't know if they are.
Yeah. So there it is outside. Traffic is light as you can tell. And
good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Miss James.
What is it? Supposed to be about 50 degrees today, and then it's supposed to just drop.
We're gonna get some rain.
Yeah.
And then after the rain, you better bundle up.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna be
the flying V.
It's gonna be tough.
Worked for Coach Gordon Bombay, the Flying Ducks.
Who is that?
Bryce. Speaking of ducks, I think Bryce had a nice harvest here recently, maybe this morning.
Wait a minute. I'm just getting stuff screwed all up here, man.
Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Kristen Kennedy.
So,
cold weather's definitely coming.
Yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be.
Definitely.
Did somebody say something about it's supposed to be 24 degrees or something?
I heard low 20s.
When is that supposed to happen?
I think Saturday night into Sunday, and, of course, even more so on Monday. Subarctic temperatures.
And is it this weekend, this Martin Luther King?
It is.
Monday. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I thought so. I couldn't remember. I thought it was later on in January, but I guess it's
always mid-January.
Yeah, I guess it is. So, anyway, Townsend has practice. Good morning, Tracy Miller. On Sunday, of course, the high is like 45. I'm going to tell you something.
You can always cancel practice.
Yeah. I mean, that's
practice?
Heather Godwin says wind chill 9 degrees.
Talking about practice, man.
The Bruton Triangle, more like it.
Practice.
Yeah.
You going to talk to me about practice?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the MLK parade on Saturday. Is it on Saturday? Is that right? I didn't know if it was on Saturday or Monday. Yeah, I guess it is Saturday. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. There's Hazel in. Good morning, Hazel. So we, with Halsey in yesterday, we missed Top 5 Tuesday.
Some would say we didn't miss much then.
Well, some would say that. But, I'm kind of thinking that, it might be, time for a Top 5 Wednesday, but, non-football or because football's over. Well,
it's over.
College football's over.
It's over.
So, Top 5, we need to figure out what we're going to do on Top 5 Tuesdays to figure out what those Top 5s are going to be.
We'd come up with something, I'm sure.
Take
some suggestions. Morning, Coach.
Just want to let everybody know that this
morning, Miss Carol.
This part of our program this morning is brought to you by
60% of the time, it works every time.
Sex Panther.
You better believe it.
They contacted us. We've been in talks for about, the last probably 6 months or so. They said that they had seen about a 22% increase in sales since you brought Sex Panther back to the forefront of all things.
And it is Valentine's season.
Masculinity and all things male and all things, so, yeah, it is Valentine's. That's right. So why would you not want something that
60% of the time it works every time?
Why wouldn't you want
wise words?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if any wives have ever been spoken. So, yeah, we, sponsored by Sex Panther for the next 2 or 3 minutes, made with real bits of Panther. Is that what he said?
Yes, he did. Real bits.
Real bits. Yeah. Heather Nelson. Speaking of, want to remind everybody about that benefit for Nicole Smith. Is it
this weekend?
Yeah, this coming weekend. And. Where is it?
Camp 31.
Camp 30 at the
Hourglass. That parking lot
Camp
area
31.
there. Yep.
And need to come out and let's show some support for that. Leroy said we need to have top 5 80s sitcoms.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, if you get into the 90s, it ain't gonna be no. It's gonna all be about 90s and 2000s gonna be reality shows.
I'm gonna go back up just a little bit. And Raj made a post, and this had nothing to do. Anybody who knows Raj knows his sense of humor. I, for one, personally enjoy it. I get a kick out of it. I look for his stuff. When I get up in the morning, I look for his post because it's a great way to start the day. I like to laugh. I share the same sense of humor as him. The lunch that was provided Clemson at the White House had nothing to do with political lines. It was just funny. I don't care who served it. When you hit all the fast food eateries in D.C. and Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Domino's, whatever. That's funny.
It's funny because it was
funny.
served at the White House.
At the White House.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand hamburgers. Roll one of those big cookers out and cook 500 hamburgers.
Right.
Can you imagine sending Secret Service to all the drive-thrus? I need 800 Big Macs.
Yeah.
Hold the pickles.
He was he figured he was stimulating the economy of D.C. there, with the
It
fast
was
food
funny.
economy.
That was funny.
I thought it was funny.
That was just funny.
But I didn't see where that had anything to do with political.
No, but there was one or two comments that kind of they took it the wrong way. I mean, good people. They said that it was an attempt to bash the president. Had nothing to do with the president. Big Macs were served at the White House, and they were served in an enormous number.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't in any way think or take it that it was bashing the president. I honestly thought kudos to him for having a sense of humor like that.
Yeah, I thought it was great. That was great.
I mean,
that's classic.
I mean, that has nothing to do with politics.
That is classic.
That just has to do with somebody having a funny bone that wants to be funny.
Yeah. It was great.
It was
great.
I mean,
and I saw where Michael Strahan.
Where's the quesadillas? What's the name? The old quarterback walks up there and he says, you have any where's the burritos? I don't see any Nacho Bell Grandes here.
No chicken fries?
Yeah. Didn't you say everybody was represented but Taco Bell, you think?
Yeah. Everybody was there.
So everybody but Taco Bell.
I didn't see any Captain D's, but it was probably a little farther down the trough.
Yeah, but it was a fast food frenzy.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
yeah. Michael Strahan, I think he's on. Was it Good Morning America? I don't know if this is fake news or not, but there was a post that he was bringing them in and was going to start serve them steak and lobster. Or no, excuse me, lobster and caviar.
Why? Because of that?
I don't know. It sounds like these guys get a lot of free meals.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't understand why everybody has to, why something like that has to be turned into something. I mean, it was just funny.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
I mean, it is funny.
It was funny.
It was. I mean, still is funny.
All right, guys, remember coat and tie. Coat and tie.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, oh goodness. Let's see here. Yeah. Coat and tie. Coat and tie.
Coat and tie. Coat and tie.
Coat and tie.
Remember, guys, being your best behavior. Coat and tie.
Yeah.
By the way, happy meals for everybody.
Happy meals abound.
That was funny.
Drinks all around. Hit it. Yeah. No, it was good. So what else is going on, man? What did you
We had YMCA basketball last night.
I was about to say, did you make it to the YMCA last night?
Yeah. Had a great game.
How'd
Lost
that
a
go?
tough one. I think the name of our team is the Dream, and we played Portland. This is 3rd through 5th grade girls basketball. And I played well, gutty effort, came up a little short. I was a little disappointed that the coach didn't have them running suicides after the game, but oh well.
David Maddox said that is he dreaming that he heard that Clemson requested the fast food. I mean,
Possibly.
maybe that's right. Did they get the toys with? Yeah, I mean, young people do like fast, but I mean, think about it. I mean, if you're a athlete, don't you eat pretty good anyway?
Well, I am an athlete, and yes, I do eat good.
Okay. What was it?
Is that a hair gel? Is that a hair gel?
Oh.
Is that a hair gel?
Oh, man. Anyway, look at there. There's Paul from across the big pond.
Good morning, Paul.
Paul Crumpton, good morning to you, sir. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but student athletes. Let me back
Yes,
that up.
okay.
Don't they eat pretty good?
Yeah, they eat. They're no pun intended. They're at the top of the food chain in
Yeah.
terms of students.
Sure.
And what they eat.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, so Strahan wants to feed them steak and lobster. they probably get that already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what does it matter? You know, I mean, like
They get it regularly.
Yeah, I mean, they may not get any fast food, and they may have said, "Listen, who knows? I don't know." I mean, which now if it were 1,000 Happy Meals, that would have been a mic drop moment. 1,000 Happy Meals. Can you imagine? I mean, that is they're on strict regimens. Yeah, well, that's what I thought too. So, they don't get to enjoy a lot of fast food. They may have, I don't know, they may have asked for that,
Let's talk about something that I think everybody is going to have an interest in, and that's going to be the Dash for Cash. I don't think it's too early to start talking about it a little bit. It'll be upon us before you know it. When is spring break again?
It is.
For our area?
Hold on, let me look here and see.
That's when we're going to set to kick this thing off, correct?
Yes. That
Friday they get out of school, we're going to
that's right.
start the hunt.
So
Anyone?
Am I correct in saying that's March 22nd?
Is that Friday, or that's following Monday?
That's a Friday, March 22nd.
So that'll start the. That's when we're going to start.
I think that's when spring break starts. Is March 22nd. I need to let me just look here and see if I've put this in.
So we're 2 months out.
Yes, 2 months out.
So possibly the money could already be hid. How far out did you hide the money last time? Do you remember?
Yeah, when I told you about it, it had been out about a week and a half.
Okay.
You remember when I called you and asked you what you would think if people would do? Yeah, it'd been hit about a week and a half.
So then it had been out for almost a month.
Yeah, Jennifer Parker says 25th to 29th, so that's right,
Okay,
22nd.
22nd is that Friday.
Yes.
So the last time the money had been out for about a month prior to the first clue dropping. Not quite a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
about,
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, so we're getting there. And we're saying all that to say this. We talked a little bit yesterday about how the clues are going to be dispersed this year. You better be in tune with the boss. You better be in tune with BMP Sports Network page. You better be in tune with War Eagle, Roll Tide, and anything else that comes under the BMP umbrella, because it's going to be a little more creative how clues are given.
Yes, that's correct.
We're going to have some different smaller contests where if you win, you may get the clue a half a day before everybody else gets it, an hour before anybody else gets it, or whatnot. But it's going to be a little different with the same end result. Somebody's going to walk away with a lot of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
And so here's one of the things we'll go ahead and tell you that is going to be available this year. Now, this isn't something that we're telling people you have to do. Mm-hmm. Not that at all. But this, with the success of the Dash for Cash last year and the exposure that it got our area and our community and
our people,
and we got to put on, that we are the greatest community in the world. That's right, and our people, so we started thinking, let's why don't we? Well, let me back up and say this: we're going to let businesses, entities, whatever, each clue this Dash for Cash 2019 will have a sponsor, a business sponsor, or individuals, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter.
Each clue is going to be sponsored by somebody or some entity.
Some entity, somebody, something. Each clue will be sponsored, and ever how many clues, and there'll be, each clue will be a different sponsor.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So obviously, the first clue, is going to be big, because that's, everybody's going to be looking at that one to see, get started and all that kind of thing. And then the second clue, the last clue, which nobody's going to know what the last clue is. But whatever the last clue turns out to be is going to be a big one too. So
I'll tell you one of the things that I thought was especially cool last year, and I hope it takes place this year. Obviously, finding that amount of cash is exciting in and of itself. But I loved all the gifts that were donated by individuals and businesses that maybe weren't in a position or wasn't in their best interest to put up money, but they put up a ladder or they put up firewood. I love that.
I did too.
I hope that catches on again. I thought that was cool. I thought that was really, really cool.
I did too. I thought it was that to me that was as much fun as the money, because man, it was over what, $2,000 worth of.
I think it was closer to $4,000,
maybe 3 or 4, whatever. I mean, it was a ton of stuff.
I remember concert tickets. I remember Sarah Hines' homemade bread. I remember pizza. There was a pizza for a year.
For a year.
One pizza a week for a year.
For a year.
There was I mentioned firewood. I mean, it was just all kind. I thought that was cool. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I thought it was I thought it was all great. I mean, it was just and this year's gonna be bigger. You know, more people involved. And let me say this too, just where everybody will understand. We are, you know, I don't want people, when they hear sponsor, they think, well, you know, we're trying to get paid. But understand, when I say that, yes, sponsors will pay to be sponsors of the Clues, but that money will not go in the pot. That money will be used to pay the help run the Dash for Cash this year, because after last year, we won't do that again, the three of us.
Yes.
Me, you, and Jesse James.
Yes.
So that's that's what we're gonna do. PGP, I'll
take them.
Yeah. Guarantee you.
Make me up a dozen red velvets.
There you go. Good morning, Naomi Lindsay. Charles, there he is. Hapo, good morning, Happy. So let's see here. Anyway, so yeah, all I can say is that I think that'll be a good thing, you know, especially with people, businesses that want to get out there and get seen. And because here's the deal, I can design and put whatever you want to put on there on the Clue. So if you want something that, you know, somebody to come in and, you know, bring it in with them or whatever, and we do whatever you want to do. So,
and we'll space them out where you get plenty. You're going to get plenty bang for your buck. I mean, your entity, your organization, your business is going to be associated with that Clue, and it's going to be blasted. It's going to be liked. It's going to be shared.
And let me say this now:
it'll be
they are we're, you know, we already kind of know what they're going to cost, so it's open now.
Yeah,
anybody that wants to, any business, entity, whatever, individual that wants to sponsor a Clue, and you'll be the only one on that particular Clue.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go ahead and start putting money into the pot for the Dash for Cash, it is open. The pot is open.
I'm shocked.
And it's ready to go.
I'm shocked. Jesse Rigby's in.
Well, he was the first one in last time.
He's the first one in last time.
He's the first one in this time. So there you go. You know, so yeah, I mean, and listen, you know, these Clue, the sponsorships, these Clues aren't going to be, you know, $1,000 a piece. No. So, you know, I was thinking more in the range of like 4,500 a piece.
Yeah.
But no, they're not going to be expensive. Just, like I said, we just need, we got to have.
We're going to keep it fun.
Yeah.
And we're going to.
Yeah. I mean, the main thing for that is that this year, you know, we know that there's going to be that many more eyes on it.
Yeah,
and
sure.
we know there's going to be that many more people over here wanting to hunt and hunting. And I say over here, you know, the area, same area.
Yeah, same area.
You know, Evergreen to Atmore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm going to say Barradale to Monroe.
Monroe, that's where it was last year.
Yeah. So that's the, you know, that's the area. Going back to your thought, money may already be hid. You just don't know.
You'll know it when you see it.
You'll know it when you see it. I will tell you this too. It's in. Well, it's either in or it will be in plain sight. Like I said last year.
No shovels.
No hose.
Even on the weekend?
No rakes. No sledgehammers.
Mama. Mama.
TK 101 still has us beat. I promise you. Tallulah Bells is in. That doesn't surprise me either.
Oh, no.
We might need to get Mallory to release one of the clues.
So anyway.
Good morning, Temple.
All right, so are you writing this down on a napkin over like you're supposed to be doing?
I just had a concussion. I'm concussed.
I mean, listen, we're right back to where we were last year. Same damn thing.
You told me. Jesse James, I knew you'd take a personal day.
Yeah.
We got to transcribe some of these notes.
Jessica, if you're in here watching, you need to be writing this stuff down right now.
Oh, that's too good.
Man. Okay, look. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let me go get us something to write on.
It's right back where it started. Oh.
Don't come here with a sickle.
Oh my goodness. God almighty. Yeah. Good idea, Heather. I didn't think about that. I use my phone and use the notes out.
Okay, so let's you got to scroll back through and tell me because
I'm not going to do it. No, I will. Jesse Rigby, James Brother Furniture, wants to be contacted.
Yeah.
Tracy Miller and Mallory at Tallulah Bells wants to be contacted.
I got to learn how to spell that. I mean, Manaska said they never ordered their cheesecake either.
I'll take it also. Good morning, Margaret. LaShonda, good morning to you. Crystal Clemens, good morning.
Let's see.
Good morning, Coach Tiapo.
All right, so anybody, anything else? Any let's see.
Jesse James.
What has she said?
Where's that help I keep hearing about?
Yeah, well, we're trying to gather up and find them. So,
Country Express is in.
There we go. You better be writing all this stuff down too, Jessica.
Jesse James. Yeah, you should have grabbed the notepad that Mallory and Tracy gave us.
What? If they can't see everything's a disaster here, I just went up and I started to write on this thing.
We've had a year to get prepared for this, and it's right backwards.
We have.
I tell you what.
Hey, that's why we're an ish company, and you see it. He don't have a script. I don't have a script. We don't nothing. I mean, so
like and share. If we get 100 people in this morning, there could be a clue.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did you say a clue? I don't know about that.
Camp 31's in.
Temple says she don't even know what we're doing,
Temple's in.
but she wants in. All right, so somebody needs to like get up with Temple and explain to Temple what the
Temple
Dash
might be in
for
Destin
cash.
this Friday
That's right.
because the pigs are.
That's right. That's right. Camp 31 supports the Dirty 30. That's correct. Yeah, Temple, we're talking about the Dash for Cash. Let's see. We can play. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, can you? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna have that notepad up here tomorrow, and it will not leave this table. I can tell you that right now. So anyway, yes.
This is exactly how it started.
So understand, we are don't know how many clues there will be.
How many were there last year before it was found?
11.
It was found after the 11th clue was released?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't know how many there will be. It may be 3, maybe 13, it may be 33. We just don't know. So, but anyway, if you want to sponsor and be exclusive sponsor of one of those clues, contact us. Let us know.
Happy anniversary, Raj.
Yeah.
And his wife, Priyanka.
Happy anniversary.
Celebrating 10 years today.
Happy anniversary, Raj. Let us know. And like I said, if you want to go ahead and start putting in the pot, then let us know on that as well.
We got a notepad. We got some pens. We're ready.
Because here's the deal. Now, let me say this. We're going to, from now till the end of the Dash for Cash, whoever starts putting in, whoever starts buying sponsors for clues stuff, they're going to get talked about every day.
Every day.
So, it is what it is.
Good morning, Shannon Odom. Good morning, John Commander. Mary Blair, good morning to you.
Who won the Dash for Cash? Good Lord. What was his name? You think I'd know it with the back of my head? I can see him right
I can't call it either. I just remember he had a lot more friends after he found it than the day before.
What was his name? I can't remember what. Kurt. I can't think of Kurt's last name though. Anyway, hate that I was late this morning.
This is going to be fun again.
Yeah.
Dash for Cash.
Well, and I'll let you in. I'll let you in on one other little thing then. Some of the clues this Dash for Cash are going to lead people to a place where there may be a smaller prize.
Really? Multiple winners?
Maybe.
Possibly. Interesting.
Or
Plot thickens.
it may be that clue leads you somewhere and you find something that helps you on your journey to find the Dash for Cash. Or the stash. You know what?
It's going to be fun. I hope
Kirk,
this year.
that's it. Kirk Gutierrez. That's it. Tiffany and Kirk.
Last year it got some run on the press. I'm thinking this year the AP may pick it up. It could be a frontline story.
Nah, Bloomberg, Reuters. No, I don't know. Yeah, it did, but I'll tell you this. I think if it gets, if that money gets up crazy, then yeah, it's gonna be, it's really gonna be wild.
I hope that it is in the same spirit that it was last year. It was fun. I mean, just being a part of it, looking. I mean, it was. I hope. My hope is that we can recreate that.
Let's
that
say,
was fun.
Let's say this up front. The cities and the mayors and the police departments and all of the city workers in Bruton and Monroeville and East Bruton and Evergreen and Flomaton and Atmore and Jay, they all worked very well and allowed people to
yes,
and I think that same will be. I think it'd be the same way this time, but we also want to say this, just for the fact of the success last year, I feel like there's probably going to be more people coming this year and hunt.
Right, I agree with that. I just hope they come in the right spirit.
Yeah, right.
Because as long as we have fun, we can continue to do it. If we can get knuckleheads to turn the music down at an appropriate hour, then we won't have any problems. But we had a cooperative city governments last year, cooperative law enforcement officials, and we just need to have a good time with it and let it be nothing more than a good time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, have a good morning too, Temple. No, that's right. And look, man, here's, last year one of the biggest things you kept hearing from everybody was you'd be down there behind the boardwalk and there'd be a group of 30 people and 25 of them didn't know each other.
Yeah, right. That's right.
But they were all huddled up trying to figure out what to do, And so if we keep it in that spirit, I think it'll be good and real good. So, we said this was, we were getting geared up for it. We said it was, it was coming. It is.
It's official Dash for Cash season.
Yes, Dash for Cash season, and we're about to have a big time with the Dash for Cash, no doubt. And listen, this year I'm gonna have a what do you call it? Not a Bill of Rights, but like a rules, like a. I mean, and the rules are going to be laid out there. Now, look, we're not trying to complicate it. The rules are going to be like they were last year. I'm just going to write them up where people can see them again. You ain't got to go tearing anything up to find it. Nothing. So, yes, that was us with the loud music.
Camp 31 wanted in.
Okay.
Adam had mentioned that earlier.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. We drove off of it. People were there. That's what happened at lunchtime at the disclaimer. Yeah, I'm going to do something. We're going to have some sort of, disclaimer or something that, lets people know don't be going to those cemeteries and digging up flowers and, all this kind of stuff. I mean,
this is
I'm not saying not to go to a cemetery, but I'm saying don't be digging nothing up.
Yeah, this is
especially there.
This is the same as last year, exactly the same as last year. The only private property where you are welcome at any time, day or night, to dig, look, loot, whatever, is at John Robert Fountain's house. That's in Pollard.
Yes.
You are welcome there. There's a chance it could be there. One of the smaller prizes, certainly. So if you have the desire to dig or kick or hook a winch up to something and pull, that's the only place where it'll be accepted.
That's right. That's right. So
that's John Robert Fountain, 1F.
Yeah. As in circuit clerk, John Robert Fountain.
He handles the warrants, doesn't he? Or the court. He actually handles the court setting.
Yeah. Yeah, the court. The courts, yes. Hopefully not warrants, I was about to say.
He probably knows the guy who knows the guy, though.
Well, he may. That's I mean, you never know. But anyway, so yeah, a lot of fun things about to be on again. And, make sure that you tune in to the Boss. Make sure you keep an eye on the BMP Sports page and Drive Time, and of course Bossman Productions page. And
what's the best way or the easiest way to download the Boss app?
Go to the App Store and type in Live 365.
Live 365, And then when you have that app downloaded, you hit favorites, search, and type in WBOSS.
Mm-hmm. And it'll come up, and then click
and you'll have it.
Favorites. Yep.
Favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Live 365 on your app store, the easiest way to get access to the boss. And if you don't have access to the boss, you are putting yourself at a competitive disadvantage for this Dash for Cash.
Yes, you are.
No question about that.
Yes.
No question.
You need to be listening to that. I'll tell you what, MC was listening to it last night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Having
Morning, BC.
Having a big time with it.
One of my guys.
How about that?
Love BC.
What's going on, Brandon?
Rock saying good morning,
Hey,
Rock.
Rock, good morning to you. Chris Stuckey, good morning. But yeah, so that ought to be a big time.
It's going to be.
Yeah. So last year you told me that for $1,000 you'd quit your job and to go hunt $1,000.
Yeah.
What if this thing gets up to, this it end up at 11,000 plus 3,000 or 4,000 in?
I've got a resignation ready.
Well, I didn't know, so I wanted to.
I'm waiting to see how crazy this thing gets.
Well, and that's just the thing. I mean, who knows?
I tell you what, though, it has tickled me that we're back to notepads and pens.
Here we go. It's just, it never ends. It just never ends. What am I looking for here?
I tell you, the MC just said it there. If you've never listened to the boss, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I think you'll love it. I think it'll quickly become one of your go-to avenues for music. It's great.
Oh, I definitely think, yeah. I mean, it plays all kind of, there's just all kind of music on it.
Yes, Naomi, download the Live 365 app. That's a free app, correct, Ken?
Yes.
Live 365, download it, then go to the search engine, type in WBOSS, save it to favorites, and it'll be there on your phone.
Yeah.
The icon will be there.
Yep. 2-day notice. Who's talking about a 2-day notice?
I was talking about having my resignation ready in
Oh.
case it gets out of hand. Or when it gets out of hand.
Leaving 2-day.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Okay.
Hey, Clip, you got a minute?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Dash for Cash, just.
And I'll put a link up in drive time to how to download that.
That'd be great.
Yeah. If
I actually think you told me how to do it, but you still had to do it for me.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure that out. So,
Yes, Timmy.
anyway, so what else is happening?
Hump Day, best day of your life, man, on the backside of it. Wake up tomorrow and the weekend's in full view.
So, we may have talked about this, or maybe not have talked about this, but I see where Dr. Varner is talking about, or made a post about wrestling.
Yeah, I think
I know. Matt Hodge, the principal at WS Neal, has been working on bringing wrestling into since he got here.
they're gonna have one starting next school year. I'm not sure if Miller's gotten that far with it or not, but yeah, WS Neal is going to have a wrestling team. They've got a schedule. I think they're going to compete with a lot of teams in the Baldwin County area.
Yeah.
I think T.R. Miller's looking to do the same. I'm not crystal clear if they have committed to that yet for the next school year or not, but it's probably on the horizon. If it's not going to happen next year, it'll probably happen in the very near future.
Speaking of schools, and I may touch off a firestorm here, and if I do, I didn't mean to, but I pick up Kinsley on this side, on the second, third grade side over there, and everybody got a letter saying that some emergency personnel was being blocked or what happened or what have you. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if every school is just chaos picking kids up, or I say chaos, controlled chaos, yes. I guess. But I mean, is it me, or did it seem like it was that hard when we were in that school, getting in and out of that school?
Well, it wasn't. There wasn't as many cars around the school. We walked to school, rode our bike to school.
Yeah,
There was not. You didn't have the number of cars in and around the school.
And if they dropped you off, if your mom and dad dropped you off, they dropped you off in the front.
Yeah. And a lot of times they didn't come to a complete stop.
No.
Most
of the time it was
now.
Yeah.
Now.
Get out. Or they was actually pushing you. But I'm just saying, I don't know, I always pull up over there and on that little cut through street between the elementary school and over where, what is that road that goes to the red light on 31 there? That cuts between
the superintendent's office?
No, the one that on up, the one that you turn by just past the public library and turn right on and go down to the red light.
Yeah.
So, I always park on that road and walk over and get.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, as of Tuesday, you're not going to be able to do that anymore. Which, I don't mind sitting in a truck and picking them up either. That's fine. But, I'm just saying I think it's fixing to create more of a traffic jam than they expected.
Well, I'll tell you what gets me are the self-inflicted wounds. I'm on the 4th grade side at Bruton Elementary School. When you turn in, they have that road designated as one way. You come in from the north, drive south, and that's the only lane of traffic open. Well, the road is a full-size road.
Yes.
So if you're on the school side of that road, the curb side, that should be constant flow.
Constant.
It should be constant. If you need to park and go into school, which you need to do from time to time, to sign a kid in, to take an excuse up there or whatever, park on the left side. Wait for traffic to clear, walk across, stay in the school for hours for all I care. But the number of people who park on that right side and leave their vehicle and go into school for an undetermined amount of time, it's beyond me how they don't see that's a problem while they're doing it. That is beyond me. And it eats me up. It eats me up.
Yeah.
And they park in the prime positions. They get right there, dead center cut, front of the school, park, walk inside, and you're sitting there just hamstrung. It eats me up.
No, me too. So, it's just, I guess any school has those types of problems, with dropping off and picking up and, that kind of thing. So, Elisa says they're giving away free pizzas for Coast Guard families to help during the government shutdown. They aren't getting paid. Help spread the word.
How about that?
That's
there at the market.
That's awesome.
I would expect nothing less from Elisa. She has a heart of gold.
She does. Tell you what, let's pause 5 seconds, 10 seconds for station identification.
Yes, sir.
You good with that?
Yes, sir.
WBOSS Bossman Radio.
Okay, that was about 3 seconds, but still, it still worked.
Good morning, Christina. I think we're getting out to Virginia this morning anyway.
Are we?
Yep.
Really? Okay. Well. Where did I put? Don't you love when you can't find anything?
Yeah.
That's like
Patches is in. Good morning, Patches.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Oh man, I can't find it. Don't matter. Yes, we mentioned it earlier, Sherry. We'll mention it again. Benefit for Nicole Smith is this Saturday at the Hourglass. Good morning, Christina Parker Jenkins. There's Martha.
Good morning, Martha.
Good morning, Martha.
I love my classmate.
Yeah, I've heard the middle school does, Coach. I heard the middle school flows a little easier.
It's gotten better then. Thankfully, I'm going there next year.
Oh,
that'd be nice.
Okay. Well, I hope it's that way when I get there. Let me say that.
Good morning, Terry Beasley.
Anyway, so to wrap it up, I don't know why that's so hard to pick kids up at that. I'm gonna tell you this too. Back when we were in school, that was a 2-way street.
It was.
in front.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I mean, you know, you just pulled in, turned
Right.
in, and let out wherever you could get out and get in. Like you said, most time car didn't even stop. You know, so
Big Skinny's in.
yeah. Good morning, there, Big Skinny. Anyway, I know one thing. I know it's time to get out of here.
It's been fun.
It has been.
I'm so excited about the Dash for Gas.
Dash. Look here. Wait a minute. What was it? Dash.
It'd be Dash for Cash without a notepad and napkins.
There it is.
It's off and running.
It's official. We are off and running. Dash for Cash 2019. Get ready for napkins, toilet tissue, whatever we can ride on. DJ riding around incognito in vehicles, like having to run from people. We may even have, last year this time we was talking about something about a race.
You think we could get a vehicle wrapped with Dash for Cash and get out mobile in the search area?
Sure. Absolutely.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Sticker, want to get a magnet or something?
I like that.
I love it.
Yeah, I like that. We ought to do that. Might get shot at. Or bum rush. We need to carry Dallas to Max with us.
Bum rush. Yeah. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
I'll tell you right now, we'd love to get bum rushed if it did that. Oh, we got to go, DJ.
Too much fun. Too much fun. Thank all of you for being here with us today. If you have some time to waste tomorrow, get back in and we'll do it all over. Download WBOSS. You're going to have it for the Dash. Live 365 is your app at the App Store. It's a free download. Type in WBOSS. Get that icon on your phones. You're going to need it. You're going to want it. Y'all have a great day. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.